why is this problematic? Because I think all this stuff, and research supports this, really does confuse the simple public health message that we need to follow. It confuses, it complicates, it distracts, it diverts, it clouds from the 5, maybe 6 or 7 things that we should be focusing on. So let's talk about those real quickly, then maybe I'll wrap things up here. What are they? Yell out and I put these in rough order of importance. Number 1.
Don't smoke.
Right on. Who said that? Right on. It's so rarely do people say that. Don't smoke, for God's sake. I mean, I know people that do all these other things, and they smoke. If you smoke, almost nothing else matters, right, in your life, right? 17% of Canadians still smoke. It will kill 50% of them, right? It's incredible. It's don't smoke. If you smoke, nothing else matters. What's number 2?
Exercise.
Right on. You guys are smart. Okay. Vigorous exercise. I think I add vigorous, real exercise, but exercise. And I love this quote. Exercise easily surpasses the effectiveness of any drug or other medical treatment. And it's true. And since that quote in 2009, the evidence is accumulating. It's good for mental health. It's good for your sex life. It's good for sleep. It's good for, on and on and on. It really is the magical one. Now, the third one I'm cheating, but I'll just put it up. It's eat real food, right? Just eat lots of fruits and vegetables. There is no magic. Fruits and vegetables, whole grains, protein, a little bit, there's no magic. The only diet that has any good clinical data behind it is what? Mediterranean. Other than that, everything else, there's nothing really to support it, particularly long term. The next one is weight management. That's tough. I recognize that, but I think the evidence supports that is important. And the last one I have is prevention. This is like wear a seatbelt, wear your bike helmet. I think it's really funny when you see people leaving Whole Foods with no bike helmet on, right? Really? Okay. There are a couple of emerging ones that I want to highlight before we get to the discussion. One is the idea of standing. I was very skeptical of this, but I think the body of evidence is starting to accumulate. I think we need to watch this. But and the other one is sleep. I think that sleep is going to be the next public health concern. Again, the evidence really starting to accumulate. And the last one I was very kind of skeptical of because I'm such a science geek and I don't like, airy-fairy stuff, is the idea of love and having great relationships. And I think there's good concrete evidence to support that. But if I had to pick one of them, I'd say now it's sleep. Let's get a good night's sleep. So that was my 2015 resolution, and I think it's a good idea to make it everyone's. So why raise these issues? Why talk about celebrity culture? Everyone knows that this is what we should be doing. Why is it so important? No one's doing it. You guys, no one does these 5 simple things. And it's distracted by celebrity culture, and we miss, I think, the crucial points around this. So if you look at the existing data, it's really not a great story. Almost no one exercises enough. Almost no one eats enough fruits and vegetables. This was a study from the United States that said only 5% do any vigorous exercise. And I think that's probably optimistic because it was a self-report study. And Canada is better, but not a whole bunch better.